games this evening. Manchester City were involved in several transfer sagas during the summer looking for a striker. Judging by that scoreline, doesn't look like they need one, Brian.
Well, they managed to win the title last season, get to the Champions League final without let's say, a regular centre-forward, goal-scoring type. Jesus was a bit in and out. Didn't kind of take the position from Aguero as was maybe expected. The leading scorer, I think, was Gundogan on about 13 goals, coming from the middle of the field. Had a great spell during last season, one particular spell where he seemed to be scoring nearly every match, breaking from midfield. But you know, it's the way Pep sets them up. He seems to like to almost have a team of midfield players playing.
All of whom who can pop in 6 different goal scorers if you include the own goal tonight for City.
Yeah, and that, so he doesn't seem over concerned. I'm sure they wanted to get Harry Kane or Ronaldo, and as Damien explained earlier before the match, neither their efforts to get those players worked out. I'm sure they have 1 or 2 in mind that they'll be trying to get in January. Not so easy to sign players from Europe in January. Top clubs don't want to lose their goal scorers if they're still scoring at that stage. But you know, that's promising for them.
They look like they'll be okay.
Yeah, but 6-3 is an interesting score, which suggests that defensively they weren't great tonight, which last year they were really, really solid, even with that attacking lineup and the full-backs advancing into midfield or overlapping in some cases, but often helping to outnumber the opposition with overloads of midfield, with Cancelo in there and Zinchenko, but they were still reliably solid at the back. Interesting, Stones hasn't got a goal at all yet this season.
Early days, but as I said, unlike them to concede 3 from what we saw last season. The man they did get in the summer, Jack Grealish, he got his first Champions League goal. And does he look like a man, when you see this, Damien, that isn't bothered about that price tag and the pressure that might come with it?
No, I don't think he does. He's the type of personality. I think he said in an interview I read that he enjoys it and it's something to be proud of. And you know, he started reasonably well at Man City to score your first Champions League goal. You know, it lays all those fears. You know, if he gets 1, 2, 3 games, he hasn't scored or things aren't going well, then the price tag might become an issue because it gets brought up in every interview and the manager gets asked about it, and all of a sudden those kind of flames get fanned. But he seems to have put them all to bed. He's just a happy-go-lucky type guy. You just put him on the pitch, he looks like he enjoys his football and he plays with a certain swagger. So I don't imagine the price tag will bother him, no.
Yeah.